Japan is one of the most fascinating countries in the world. Known for its ability to combine ancient traditions with advanced technology, natural beauty with modern innovation, and cultural depth with global influence. Few places manage to maintain such a strong sense of identity while also being fully connected to the modern world. Today, we will explore Japan from a ground-level perspective, focusing on the landscapes, cities, historical sites, and cultural practices that make this country one of the most remarkable destinations on Earth. Japan stretches across thousands of kilometers, forming an archipelago of islands shaped by mountains, forests, coastlines, and volcanic activity. The terrain has influenced every part of daily life, from city planning and transportation to architecture and cultural customs. Many regions remain deeply connected to nature, offering clear lakes, dense forests, and mountain ranges that attract millions of travelers each year. These environments are not just scenery, they are part of Japan's identity and influence how people live, work, and connect with their surroundings. The cities offer a completely different experience, each with its own distinct character and rhythm. Some areas showcase modern engineering, advanced transportation systems, and innovative design. Others preserve centuries-old neighborhoods, temples, shrines, and traditional marketplaces. This contrast allows visitors to experience multiple versions of Japan within a single journey. The country's ability to balance tradition and modernity creates a unique environment that continues to attract people from all over the world. Cultural practices remain central to Japan's national identity. Daily rituals, social expectations, and long-standing traditions influence everything from cuisine and craftsmanship to community behavior and public etiquette. Even in the busiest urban centers, cultural values guide daily routines. Respect, discipline, and attention to detail are present in both simple interactions and complex systems. These behaviors create an environment that feels orderly, calm, and purposeful, even when surrounded by dense populations and fast-paced activity. Japan's historical heritage is visible throughout the country. Castles, temples, shrines, gardens, and preserved villages provide insight into different eras of Japanese history. These locations are carefully maintained, allowing visitors to experience environments that have existed for centuries. Each site tells a story about the people who built it, the purpose it served, and the cultural values it reflects. Many traditions associated with these locations remain active today, connecting modern society with the past. The natural wonders of Japan are equally impressive. From volcanic landscapes and geothermal hot springs to coastal cliffs and mountain peaks, the country offers a range of environments that change dramatically with the seasons. Cherry blossoms, autumn leaves, winter snow, and summer greenery transform the landscape throughout the year. These seasonal transitions influence festivals, agriculture, tourism, and cultural events. They create rhythms that shape daily life, and attract travelers seeking specific seasonal experiences. Japan's transportation systems make exploring these regions accessible and efficient. High-speed trains, local railways, ferries, buses, and well-maintained roads connect even remote areas to major urban centers. This connectivity allows visitors to travel quickly between contrasting environments, enabling them to experience modern cities, rural villages, historical sites, and natural scenery within a single trip. In this documentary, we will highlight the locations, experiences, and cultural elements that define Japan's appeal. Our goal is to present the country as it truly is: organized, diverse, visually striking, and deeply connected to its traditions. Whether it is modern engineering, ancient architecture, natural landscapes, or daily cultural practices, each part of Japan contributes to a larger picture of a country unlike any other. Before we begin this journey, take a moment to support the channel. Subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you do not miss future travel documentaries. Now let's begin our exploration of the most amazing places in Japan. Japan is an island nation shaped by geography, climate, and centuries of development that adapted to the limits and advantages of its natural environment. Understanding the structure of Japan begins with recognizing that the country is composed of thousands of islands, although the majority of its landmass and population reside on the four main islands: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku. Each of these islands has its own distinct environmental conditions, regional cultures, and historical developments. Together, they form a unified nation that is highly organized, densely populated in certain areas, and consistently shaped by the forces of nature. Geography plays an essential role in nearly every aspect of Japanese life. Mountains cover a significant percentage of the country, leaving limited flat land for cities, agriculture, and infrastructure. This scarcity of space has influenced urban design, transportation networks, housing structures, and land management practices. As a result, cities often grow vertically rather than horizontally, maximizing limited space with efficient planning and advanced engineering. Meanwhile, rural regions maintain small villages and agricultural communities that fit into narrow valleys or coastal plains. These constraints have encouraged Japanese society to value precision, order, and thoughtful land use. The climate of Japan varies widely from north to south. Hokkaido experiences long, cold winters with heavy snowfall, creating landscapes that attract skiers, winter photographers, and nature observers. Honshu, the largest island, has regions that range from snowy mountains to warm coastal areas. Kyushu benefits from a milder climate with warm summers and early springs. Shikoku, though smaller, combines mountainous terrain with a calm maritime environment. These differences create distinct lifestyles, cuisines, and local traditions across the country. The seasonal changes also play a major role in tourism, as visitors travel specifically to experience cherry blossoms in spring, green landscapes in summer, colorful foliage in autumn, and snowy scenery in winter. Japan's volcanic origins have shaped much of its geography. Active and dormant volcanoes are present across the islands, contributing to the nation's hot springs, geothermal activity, and diverse landscapes. Volcanic soil supports agriculture in certain regions, particularly rice cultivation, which remains central to Japanese food culture. At the same time, volcanic activity presents risks that require advanced monitoring systems and emergency preparedness. Japan has developed sophisticated technology to observe seismic and volcanic activity, making the country one of the most prepared in the world for natural events. The coastlines of Japan are long and varied, featuring cliffs, beaches, fishing villages, and industrial ports. The sea has always been a defining feature of Japanese life, providing food, trade routes, and cultural meaning. Fishing remains a major industry, with communities relying on generations of knowledge about currents, seasons, and marine species. Coastal regions also attract travelers interested in scenic views, island exploration, and traditional seaside towns. The relationship between land and sea shapes regional identity, creating communities that maintain a strong connection to their environment. Honshu, the largest and most populated island, contains many of Japan's most well-known cities, including Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Yokohama, Nagoya, and Hiroshima. Each city plays a significant role in Japan's economic, political, and cultural landscape. Tokyo serves as the capital and represents one of the world's busiest metropolitan areas, known for its organized infrastructure, advanced technology, and dense network of districts with unique functions. Kyoto offers a different perspective, with its preserved temples, shrines, and historical neighborhoods that highlight Japan's cultural heritage. Osaka is recognized for its commercial activity, culinary traditions, and energetic atmosphere. Hiroshima represents resilience and remembrance, combining modern development with memorial sites that educate the world about the past. These cities collectively define the diverse character of Honshu, drawing millions of visitors each year. Hokkaido, the northernmost island, provides a different experience. Its wide landscapes, national parks, lakes, and mountain ranges distinguish it from the dense urban areas of Honshu. The island is known for agriculture, dairy farming, seafood, and outdoor activities. Winter in Hokkaido attracts travelers seeking snow festivals, skiing, and winter wildlife viewing. The region's lower population density creates an atmosphere of open space and quiet, contrasting sharply with the busier regions farther south. Despite its relative isolation, Hokkaido maintains well-developed cities such as Sapporo, which blend modern amenities with access to natural scenery. Kyushu, located in the southwest, is known for its warm climate, active volcanoes, hot springs, and strong regional traditions. Cities like Fukuoka, Kumamoto, and Nagasaki each provide insight into different aspects of Japanese history and modern development. Kyushu has long served as a gateway for cultural exchange, as its proximity to mainland Asia introduced new ideas, technologies, and trade centuries before Japan established contact with other regions. The island remains an important center for tourism, agriculture, and natural exploration. Shikoku, the smallest of the four main islands, is known for its rural landscapes, pilgrimage routes, rivers, and coastal towns. It attracts travelers seeking quieter experiences, traditional regional cuisine, and natural beauty. The island's limited size encourages a slower pace of life, reflecting the strong community ties and preserved traditions that define many of its towns. Bridges connecting Shikoku to Honshu facilitate travel, while maintaining the island's distinct atmosphere. Beyond the four major islands, Japan includes smaller island chains such as Okinawa, which forms part of the subtropical Ryukyu Islands. This region differs significantly from the rest of Japan, offering warm temperatures year-round, coral reefs, unique cultural traditions, and historical influences separate from the mainland. The islands attract visitors interested in beaches, marine life, and cultural exploration. Their environment requires different agricultural practices, architectural styles, and community structures compared to the northern regions. Transportation systems across Japan reflect the need for efficiency, connectivity, and reliability. The country's high-speed rail network, known for punctuality and engineering precision, connects major cities across Honshu and extends into Kyushu. Local railways, buses, ferries, and domestic flights ensure that even remote regions remain accessible. This infrastructure supports tourism, commerce, and daily life, enabling residents and visitors to travel quickly between regions with distinct landscapes and cultures. Japan's transportation networks also demonstrate how advanced planning can overcome geographic limitations. Urban planning forms another significant element of Japan's structure. Cities incorporate compact housing, efficient public transit, green spaces, and zoning strategies that prioritize safety and organization. The need to accommodate large populations within limited land has resulted in architectural innovation, including earthquake-resistant buildings, multi-purpose structures, and advanced engineering solutions. Rural areas maintain traditional housing styles, with wooden structures, tiled roofs, and layouts suited to local climate and cultural customs. These differences highlight the variety within Japan's built environment. Japanese culture has developed differently across regions due to geography. Mountain ranges historically separated communities, allowing distinct dialects, cuisines, festivals, and traditions to form. Even today, regional identity remains strong. Travelers can experience significant cultural variation by moving from one prefecture to another. Food customs differ based on climate and available ingredients. Festivals reflect local histories and seasonal changes. Art, crafts, and performance styles may be unique to specific areas. This variety contributes to Japan's appeal, offering countless opportunities for exploration. Nature influences daily routines in Japan more than in many other developed nations. Earthquakes, typhoons, snowfall, and seasonal transitions are regular occurrences. As a result, preparedness and risk awareness are integrated into education and community systems. Buildings follow strict safety standards. Public announcements and warning systems are well organized. Communities practice evacuation procedures, ensuring that people respond quickly to natural events. This readiness demonstrates how Japan uses knowledge and technology to coexist with environmental risks. Agriculture adapts to geographical constraints through careful land use and advanced techniques. Rice paddies fill flat areas and terraces built along hillsides. Greenhouses and controlled environments extend growing seasons. Fishing and aquaculture support coastal economies. Local specialties vary by region, reflecting climate, terrain, and historical preferences. This combination of innovation and tradition sustains food production, despite limited farmland. Tourism benefits from Japan's geographic and cultural diversity. Travelers can explore modern cities, traditional towns, mountain regions, coastal areas, and subtropical islands within a single trip. Efficient transportation makes it possible to experience a broad range of environments without long travel times. Scenic locations such as national parks, lakes, volcanic landscapes, and historic villages attract millions of visitors each year. The country's organized infrastructure enhances accessibility while preserving natural and cultural sites. Japan continues to balance development with preservation. Urban expansion must consider limited land and environmental constraints. Conservation of forests, waterways, and cultural sites remains a national priority. Understanding these factors provides context for how Japan maintains harmony between progress and tradition. The geographic structure of the country shapes its identity at every level, influencing how people live, how cities function, and how visitors experience the environment. Exploring Japan's regions reveals a country defined by order, diversity, and respect for natural forces. Each area contributes to the broader identity of the nation, offering unique experiences while maintaining the consistent qualities that make Japan recognizable worldwide. Japan's major cities form the backbone of its modern identity, each presenting a distinct atmosphere shaped by geography, culture, and long-term development. These cities are not simply population centers. They function as economic hubs, cultural landmarks, and gateways through which both locals and visitors understand the country. The most recognized cities in Japan offer different strengths, experiences, and perspectives. Exploring them provides a comprehensive understanding of how Japan functions at a national level, while maintaining unique regional identities. These urban environments represent the balance between innovation and tradition that defines modern Japan and reflects the values that shape everyday life across the country. Tokyo stands at the center of Japan's urban identity. As one of the most populated metropolitan areas in the world, the city operates through systems designed with precision, structure, and efficiency. The transportation network is extensive, linking neighborhoods, business districts, residential zones, and cultural areas with punctual trains, buses, and subways. Despite its size, the city remains organized and navigable. Tokyo is divided into multiple districts, each with its own purpose. Some areas focus on government functions, others on business, entertainment, retail, or historical preservation. This organization allows the city to maintain a steady rhythm, balancing fast-paced activity with deliberate planning. Tokyo's skyline reflects Japan's engineering capabilities. High-rise buildings, advanced architecture, and infrastructure designed to withstand natural forces demonstrate the country's commitment to safety and innovation. Despite the modern environment, traditional elements remain present. Neighborhoods with temples, shrines, and historical structures provide contrast to urban development, reminding visitors of the city's long history. Cultural institutions, including museums, theaters, and galleries, preserve artistic heritage while introducing contemporary expressions. Tokyo's variety ensures that each district contributes to the city's identity in different ways. Kyoto represents a different side of urban Japan. The city served as the imperial capital for more than a millennium and continues to preserve traditions, architecture, and cultural practices that define Japan's historical identity. Kyoto's layout features narrow streets, wooden houses, gardens, and temples that highlight the city's commitment to conservation. Unlike Tokyo, Kyoto reduces emphasis on large-scale construction, focusing instead on maintaining historical integrity. Urban planning prioritizes preservation of cultural landmarks and the maintenance of scenic areas. Visitors often explore Kyoto to experience temples, shrines, tea houses, and traditional neighborhoods that reflect Japan's classical era. Cultural events, craftsmanship, performing arts, and seasonal traditions remain central to the city's identity. Kyoto demonstrates how a city can evolve while remaining deeply connected to its historical foundations. Osaka offers a more dynamic and energetic atmosphere. Known for its commercial activity, culinary reputation, and entertainment culture, Osaka functions as a major economic center in Western Japan. The city emphasizes accessibility, practical design, and a friendly social environment. Its markets, business districts, and transportation systems contribute to its role as a major trade and commerce hub. The atmosphere of Osaka differs noticeably from Tokyo and Kyoto. The city encourages a direct communication style and community-level engagement. Food plays an important role in Osaka's identity, with numerous restaurants and markets offering regional specialties. Entertainment districts remain active throughout the day and attract visitors seeking social experiences. Osaka's infrastructure supports businesses, tourism, and regional connections, making it a central point for travel in Western Japan. Yokohama occupies a significant position as one of Japan's major port cities. Located near Tokyo, Yokohama developed rapidly during Japan's modernization period and continues to function as an international gateway. The city's coastal environment supports trade, industry, and tourism. Urban development emphasizes open spaces, waterfront districts, and multicultural influences. Residents benefit from access to both urban convenience and coastal scenery. The city maintains a balance between industrial activity and cultural attractions, allowing visitors to explore museums, parks, and urban districts situated along the harbor. Yokohama illustrates how Japan incorporates global connections into its urban identity. Hiroshima carries profound historical significance. Rebuilt after the events of the mid-20th century, the city stands as a symbol of resilience and peace. Urban planning integrates memorial sites, educational facilities, and cultural institutions that preserve historical memory while supporting modern development. Hiroshima's parks, museums, and monuments serve as places of reflection and learning. Beyond its memorial areas, Hiroshima functions as a lively regional center with industries, universities, transportation systems, and urban neighborhoods. The combination of remembrance and progress shapes the city's identity and attracts visitors seeking education, understanding, and cultural exploration. Sapporo, the largest city in Hokkaido, presents a northern perspective of Japanese urban life. Its climate influences everything from architecture to transportation. Winters are long and snowy, requiring infrastructure that adapts to seasonal conditions. Wide streets, underground walkways, and winter-oriented designs support daily activities even during harsh weather. Sapporo is known for its snow festivals, outdoor events, and connection to natural landscapes. The city offers access to national parks, ski resorts, and rural areas within short travel distances. Sapporo's development focuses on practicality, comfort, and regional identity. It showcases how Japanese cities adjust to environmental demands while offering modern amenities. Nagoya, a major industrial and transportation hub located between Tokyo and Osaka, contributes significantly to Japan's manufacturing sector. The city's economy is supported by automotive, aerospace, and technology industries. Its infrastructure includes extensive rail networks, industrial zones, and commercial districts. Nagoya blends business activity with cultural landmarks, including historical sites and museums. The city's development highlights the importance of manufacturing in Japan's economy and demonstrates how urban centers support large-scale industries while maintaining cultural spaces. Fukuoka, the largest city in Kyushu, combines modern design with historical influences from its long-standing role as a cultural exchange point. The city features efficient transportation systems, coastal districts, and commercial centers that attract both residents and travelers. Fukuoka's proximity to other Asian regions shaped its development, contributing to its international outlook. The city promotes innovation, startup culture, and community-focused development. Green spaces, waterfront areas, and organized urban planning contribute to its reputation as one of Japan's most livable cities. Urban life in Japan emphasizes organization, safety, and efficiency. Public transportation remains central to this structure, particularly in large cities. Trains operate with strict schedules, well-defined routes, and comprehensive networks that connect suburban and urban areas. Stations serve as commercial and social hubs, offering shops, restaurants, and services. Transportation reliability influences daily routines, allowing residents to commute quickly and predictably. This system also supports tourism, enabling visitors to navigate cities without difficulty. City services operate with precise standards. Waste management follows clear rules that categorize materials, promote recycling, and maintain cleanliness across public spaces. Streets, parks, and transportation areas remain clean due to strong public expectations and civic responsibility. Public safety is supported by consistent community engagement, technology-based monitoring, and accessible law enforcement. These systems create a stable urban environment that visitors often describe as orderly and secure. Housing varies across Japanese cities depending on geography, available space, and regional economics. Dense urban centers rely on apartments, multi-story residences, and compact housing units that maximize land use. Suburban areas feature detached houses, community-oriented neighborhoods, and access to local schools, shops, and parks. Even in large cities, residential areas maintain calm environments with limited noise and efficient layouts. Urban design ensures that housing integrates with transportation systems and public services, creating balanced neighborhoods that support daily routines. The commercial sectors of Japanese cities demonstrate the importance of detail-oriented retail environments. Districts dedicated to electronics, fashion, entertainment, books, tools, and specialty goods attract both residents and tourists. Markets, department stores, and small shops coexist, offering a wide range of products. Customer service reflects cultural expectations of politeness, efficiency, and respect. These commercial areas contribute to city identity and provide economic support through constant consumer activity. Dining plays a major role in Japanese urban life. Restaurants range from small traditional establishments to large modern venues, offering regional dishes, seasonal specialties, and international cuisine. Food culture emphasizes quality, presentation, and consistency. Cities with strong culinary traditions develop reputations that attract visitors. The availability of fresh ingredients, especially in coastal cities, supports diverse menus and regional specialties that form part of local identity. Japanese cities also function as cultural centers. Museums, galleries, theaters, and performance spaces preserve historical artifacts, showcase artistic expression, and support creative development. Festivals and public events occur throughout the year, reflecting seasonal changes, cultural traditions, and regional pride. These activities enhance the social environment and encourage community participation. Education and research institutions play significant roles in major cities. Universities contribute to innovation, scientific studies, cultural preservation, and international collaboration. Students from across Japan and other countries come to study, creating diverse academic communities. Research centers focus on technology, engineering, environmental science, medicine, and cultural studies. These institutions support national progress and influence global advancements. Urban development in Japan faces ongoing challenges, including limited land, aging populations, and environmental considerations. Cities continue to innovate solutions through improved building designs, public services, and technological integration. Smart city initiatives use data systems to improve transportation, energy use, and public safety. Urban gardening, green rooftops, and environmental regulations support sustainability. These efforts reflect Japan's commitment to maintaining livable, resilient cities despite constraints. Japanese urban experiences demonstrate a coordinated system of design, culture, and daily function. Cities define Japan's global reputation while remaining deeply influenced by regional identity. From modern capitals to historical centers, each city contributes to the national character and offers experiences that help visitors understand the country's structure and values. These environments showcase the efficiency, tradition, innovation, and social organization that shape modern Japan. Japanese culture is defined by a careful balance between historical continuity and modern adaptation. The traditions that guide daily behavior, social interaction, and community organization have developed over centuries and remain visible throughout the country. Even in the most advanced urban environments, everyday life in Japan reflects a structured approach to time, respect, responsibility, and cooperation. These values influence everything from greetings and communication to work habits, family routines, and public conduct. Visitors quickly notice the consistency of these behaviors, demonstrating how cultural expectations help maintain order and social stability in a densely populated nation. Respect forms the foundation of Japanese social behavior. The practice of bowing, speaking politely, and showing consideration for personal space reflects cultural expectations that prioritize harmony. People adjust their actions to avoid inconveniencing others. This includes lowering their voices in public transportation, organizing lines in crowded locations, and maintaining cleanliness in shared environments. These habits are not enforced by strict rules, but by social awareness passed down through generations. Children learn these expectations early, and adults continue them throughout life. This shared understanding creates a peaceful and efficient public atmosphere that visitors often describe as calm and orderly, despite the density of cities. Family life in Japan reflects both modern and traditional influences. Households vary in size and structure depending on region, economic status, and lifestyle preferences. In urban areas, families often live in compact apartments designed to maximize limited space. Homes include multifunctional rooms, practical layouts, and simple design concepts that encourage organization and efficiency. In rural areas, larger homes accommodate extended families and follow traditional architectural styles featuring tatami floors, sliding doors, wooden frames, and open layouts that connect indoor and outdoor spaces. Regardless of differences, family routines emphasize cooperation, clear responsibilities, and respect for shared living spaces. Many traditions reinforce the value of family unity. Seasonal holidays, ceremonies, and ancestral practices encourage families to gather, share meals, and participate in rituals that honor heritage. These events strengthen social bonds and maintain continuity across generations. Work culture is another defining element of Japanese society. Professional environments emphasize reliability, punctuality, and attention to detail. Employees are expected to complete tasks thoroughly, communicate clearly, and support the goals of their team. This system promotes efficiency and productivity, contributing to Japan's global reputation for high-quality manufacturing, technology, and service industries. While work schedules can be demanding in certain sectors, the overall structure reflects a commitment to excellence. Training programs, mentorship systems, and long-term employment practices help companies maintain stable workforces. Work culture also includes social customs such as after-hours gatherings, professional etiquette, and structured communication methods that reinforce workplace relationships and teamwork. Education plays a significant role in shaping daily life and future opportunities. Japan's education system emphasizes discipline, group cooperation, academic achievement, and respect for teachers. Students learn practical skills alongside academic subjects, including cleaning classrooms, serving lunch in groups, and participating in community responsibilities. These practices teach responsibility and preparation for adult life. Extracurricular activities, including sports teams, cultural clubs, and artistic groups, further enhance student development. The emphasis on consistency and effort contributes to strong academic performance and encourages students to pursue higher education or vocational training. Traditional arts continue to hold an important place in Japanese culture. Crafts such as pottery, woodwork, textiles, lacquerware, and metalwork have been refined for centuries and remain highly valued. Practitioners dedicate years to developing mastery, often following family traditions or studying under experienced mentors. These crafts are preserved through schools, workshops, and cultural programs that maintain traditional techniques while allowing for modern interpretation. Performing arts such as kabuki, bunraku, and traditional dance demonstrate the depth of Japanese cultural expression. Each performance style has distinct costumes, movements, and storytelling methods that reflect historical periods and cultural values. Audiences experience both entertainment and historical preservation through these performances. Tea culture, which includes traditional tea ceremonies, exemplifies Japan's focus on precision, ritual, and mindfulness. The ceremony follows a structured process that emphasizes preparation, respect, and aesthetic appreciation. Each movement, tool, and gesture contributes to the experience. While many people today enjoy tea casually, the traditional ceremony remains an important cultural practice that is taught in schools, cultural centers, and specialized academies. Festivals represent some of Japan's most vibrant cultural expressions. Communities across the country celebrate seasonal events, historical anniversaries, and religious observances. Festivals often include parades, traditional clothing, music, food stalls, games, and performances. These events strengthen community identity and preserve cultural traditions. Many festivals reflect agricultural cycles, marking planting and harvest seasons. Others honor regional legends, historical battles, or spiritual rituals. Participants often prepare months in advance, building floats, practicing dances, and organizing community involvement. These festivals hold social, cultural, and economic importance, attracting both local residents and international visitors. Religious practices in Japan reflect a combination of Shintoism and Buddhism, the two major traditions that shape spiritual beliefs. Shintoism emphasizes respect for nature, ancestral spirits, and local deities associated with land features and community locations. Shrines across the country serve as places for prayer, ceremonies, and seasonal rituals. Buddhism focuses on teachings related to life, death, and personal growth. Temples provide spaces for meditation, memorial services, and cultural education. Many Japanese people participate in both traditions, viewing them as complementary rather than conflicting. Religious practices remain integrated into cultural events, daily routines, and life milestones such as births, weddings, and funerals. Cuisine forms an essential part of Japanese culture, reflecting regional differences, agricultural practices, and seasonal availability. Meals often emphasize balance, presentation, and natural flavors. Rice remains a staple food, complemented by vegetables, fish, meats, and soups. Traditional dishes vary widely across regions. Coastal areas specialize in seafood, prepared through grilling, boiling, steaming, or raw preparation. Mountainous areas focus on preserved foods, wild vegetables, and river fish. Urban centers offer diverse dining experiences, combining traditional and modern influences. Food preparation values precision and cleanliness, with chefs dedicating years to developing skill and technique. Markets, food stalls, and local festivals provide accessible ways for residents and visitors to experience regional cuisine. Daily meals reflect cultural attitudes toward nutrition, moderation, and appreciation of ingredients. Public manners and community expectations influence daily interactions. Residents follow unspoken rules that maintain social order. For example, talking on phones inside trains is discouraged, eating while walking is uncommon, and personal belongings are arranged neatly in shared spaces. These behaviors represent collective respect for public environments. Cleanliness forms another important cultural value. People regularly clean their homes, workplaces, and community areas. Schools teach cleanliness as a responsibility rather than a chore. Public spaces remain well maintained due to shared expectations. Waste disposal follows strict categories for recycling, burnable trash, non-burnable trash, and special items. These systems support environmental goals and reflect Japan's structured approach to daily living. Communication styles in Japan emphasize subtlety, politeness, and awareness of context. People avoid confrontation and use indirect language to maintain harmony. Body language, tone, and timing play important roles in communication. Greetings, farewells, and expressions of gratitude follow specific phrases that convey respect. This communication style supports smooth interactions in both personal and professional settings. Leisure activities in Japan vary depending on region, season, and personal interest. Many people enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking, skiing, fishing, and visiting hot springs. Parks and gardens offer places for relaxation, exercise, and seasonal viewing. Cherry blossom viewing, known as hanami, attracts large groups during spring as people gather to observe blooming trees. Autumn leaves create another major seasonal attraction, drawing visitors to forests, mountains, and parks. These natural events highlight the importance of seasonal awareness in Japanese culture. Indoor leisure activities include reading, gaming, cooking, crafting, and participating in hobby clubs. Community centers, libraries, and recreational facilities provide accessible spaces for these activities. Social gatherings often take place in restaurants, cafes, or living rooms, emphasizing connection and shared experiences. Transportation influences daily routines and shapes cultural behavior. Many residents rely on trains, subways, and buses to commute. Public transportation encourages punctuality, reliability, and order. People plan their schedules based on precise timetables. This system supports work-life efficiency and reduces traffic congestion. Bicycles also remain common in many areas, especially in suburban and rural environments where distances are manageable. These transportation habits encourage physical activity and reduce environmental impact. Technology integrates into daily life through communication, entertainment, and productivity tools. Residents use smartphones, digital payment systems, navigation apps, and online services to complete routine tasks efficiently. Technology supports convenience in shopping, banking, transportation, and information access. Despite technological advancements, traditional practices maintain relevance, creating a balance between innovation and heritage. Community identity remains strong in Japan, particularly in rural areas. Local neighborhoods organize events, maintain shared spaces, and support residents during emergencies. This sense of connection provides social stability and reinforces cultural continuity. People develop strong ties to their hometowns, even if they live elsewhere. Many return during holidays or major festivals to participate in traditions and visit family members. Japan's cultural landscape offers a view into how societies adapt to changing environments while preserving essential values. Everyday life reflects consistency, organization, and respect, forming the foundation that supports both modern progress and historical preservation. Observing these traditions provides insight into the cultural structure that defines Japan and influences every level of society. Japan's natural environment is one of the most diverse and visually striking in the world, shaped by geological forces, seasonal patterns, and the country's long-standing interaction with its surroundings. The landscapes range from volcanic mountains and dense forests to coastal cliffs, coral islands, and wide river valleys. These environments influence tourism, agriculture, cultural traditions, and the daily experiences of residents. Understanding Japan's natural wonders provides insight into why the country's identity is so deeply connected to its land and how the environment influences both the past and present. The most recognizable feature of Japan's geography is its mountainous terrain. Mountains cover a large percentage of the country and form natural boundaries that separate regions, shape climate zones, and influence settlement patterns. Because of this terrain, much of Japan's population lives along coastlines and flat plains, leaving mountain areas sparsely populated. These highlands serve as locations for hiking trails, ski resorts, shrines, temples, and national parks. The presence of mountains has also contributed to the development of terraced farming, traditional housing styles, and transportation routes that adapt to elevation changes. Among the many mountains in Japan, Mount Fuji stands out as a symbol of national identity. It is the highest peak in the country and attracts millions of visitors each year. The mountain's symmetrical shape and significant cultural history make it one of the most photographed and visited natural landmarks in Asia. Although climbing Mount Fuji is primarily a seasonal activity limited to warmer months, the mountain remains visible throughout the year from surrounding regions. It influences tourism, art, local economies, and Japan's global image. Despite its symbolic nature, Mount Fuji remains an active volcano, reminding residents of the geological forces that shaped the country. Volcanic activity plays an essential role in creating Japan's landscapes. The country sits along the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area known for geological movement, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. As a result, Japan contains numerous volcanoes, hot springs, geothermal valleys, and mineral-rich soil. Hot spring resorts, known as onsen, developed around these geological features and remain central to tourism and relaxation culture. Onsen towns across the country attract visitors who seek therapeutic water, scenic views, and traditional lodging. These environments provide insight into how residents use natural resources for comfort, health, and hospitality. Forests represent another significant part of Japan's natural environment. The mountainous terrain supports dense woodlands that cover large areas of the country. These forests include a variety of tree species such as cedar, pine, cypress, beech, and maple. Forest ecosystems influence wildlife habitats, climate stability, and regional industries. Certain areas maintain traditional forestry practices that balance conservation with sustainable wood production. These methods feature selective cutting, long-term planning, and cultural rituals that honor local forests. Visitors often explore forest trails, ancient cedar groves, and national parks to experience Japan's natural beauty. Some forests are known for their connection to spiritual beliefs, featuring shrines, walking paths, and quiet areas that encourage reflection. Japan's rivers and lakes contribute to the country's environmental diversity and support agriculture, fishing, transportation, and tourism. Rivers flow from the mountains through valleys and urban regions, creating fertile plains that support rice cultivation. Historically, rivers played essential roles in trade, travel, and cultural development. Today, they remain important for irrigation, drinking water, hydroelectric power, and recreation. Lakes across Japan vary in size and depth, offering scenic viewpoints, fishing opportunities, and seasonal activities. Lake Biwa, the largest freshwater lake in the country, supports ecosystems, transportation routes, and cultural traditions. Lakes in volcanic regions often feature unique colors and geothermal activity, attracting tourists who enjoy natural scenery and outdoor activities. Japan's coastline forms one of its most distinctive geographic features. The country's long coastal perimeter includes rocky cliffs, sandy beaches, fishing ports, and scattered islands. This maritime environment influences local diets, economic activities, and cultural practices. Coastal regions rely heavily on seafood, with fishing methods passed down through generations. Ports support trade, tourism, and industry, while smaller fishing villages maintain traditional lifestyles centered on daily catches. Coastal landscapes vary from rugged northern cliffs to calm southern beaches. Visitors can explore coastal trails, marine parks, and island groups that showcase coral reefs, volcanic rock formations, and diverse marine life. The connection between land and sea remains a defining characteristic of Japanese culture. Japan's 4 seasons contribute significantly to the country's natural identity. Seasonal transitions shape cultural practices, festivals, tourism, and agricultural cycles. Spring brings mild temperatures and blooming flowers, most famously cherry blossoms. Cherry blossom viewing, known as hanami, attracts people across the country to parks, riversides, and gardens. This seasonal event encourages social gatherings, photography, and travel, contributing to regional economies and cultural awareness. Summer features lush greenery, warm weather, and coastal activities. Many regions hold festivals, fireworks displays, and outdoor events. Agricultural work intensifies during this season, and tourism increases in mountain regions where temperatures remain cooler. Autumn introduces cooler weather and colorful foliage. Forests and mountains turn red, orange, and yellow, drawing visitors to national parks, temples, and scenic routes. Photography, travel, and seasonal cuisine become central activities. Autumn represents one of Japan's most popular travel periods due to the dramatic transformations across the landscape. Winter brings snowfall, especially in northern and mountainous regions. Ski resorts attract domestic and international travelers. Snow festivals, ice structures, and winter markets showcase creativity and community participation. Winter also encourages visits to hot springs, where people enjoy warm water in cold outdoor environments. The seasonal rhythm influences Japanese identity in ways that extend beyond visual changes. Seasonal food, clothing, household arrangements, and cultural events adapt to the environment. This connection reinforces national appreciation for natural cycles and shapes everyday routines. Wildlife in Japan reflects regional diversity, with species adapted to different climates and habitats. Bears, deer, foxes, monkeys, and birds populate forests and mountains. Marine life includes fish, crustaceans, coral, and aquatic mammals. Certain regions emphasize conservation efforts to protect endangered species and maintain ecological balance. National parks, nature reserves, and protected areas ensure that wildlife habitats remain stable despite urbanization and industrial activity. Parks such as Shiretake, Nikko, Yakushima, and the Japanese Alps demonstrate the country's commitment to preserving natural regions. These areas offer hiking trails, observation platforms, guided tours, and environmental education programs. The preservation of these environments contributes to global biodiversity and strengthens Japan's reputation for environmental stewardship. Agriculture adapts to Japan's natural conditions through advanced techniques and strong traditional foundations. Rice paddies dominate river plains and valley floors. Farmers use irrigation systems, terracing methods, and seed varieties adapted to local conditions. In mountainous regions, terraced fields allow cultivation on uneven terrain. Coastal areas support aquaculture and fishing industries. The country's agricultural practices balance technological innovation with respect for the environment. Seasonal food remains an important cultural feature, with menus and recipes adjusting to harvest cycles. The integration of tradition and modern technology allows Japan to maximize limited agricultural land while maintaining high-quality production standards. Environmental challenges continue to influence Japan's relationship with nature. Earthquakes, volcanic activity, tsunamis, typhoons, and heavy rainfall require constant monitoring and preparation. Japan's disaster response systems include early warning networks, evacuation protocols, building standards, and educational programs that teach people how to respond during emergencies. These systems demonstrate how a technologically advanced society adapts to natural risks. Climate change introduces new concerns, including rising temperatures, altered rainfall patterns, increased storm intensity, and risks to coastal regions. Environmental research institutions study long-term trends and develop strategies to address these changes. Communities participate in conservation programs such as river cleanups, tree planting, and sustainable fishing efforts. The country's environmental policies emphasize preservation, responsible development, and resource management. Tourism plays an important role in connecting people to Japan's natural landscapes. Travelers explore mountains, beaches, forests, islands, and parks to experience the country's environmental variety. Many locations are designed with accessibility in mind, featuring walking paths, scenic viewpoints, and transportation links. However, some regions limit visitor access to protect ecosystems from damage. This regulated approach ensures that natural areas remain sustainable for future generations. Japan's natural landscapes continue to influence culture, economy, and lifestyle. Residents adapt their daily routines to environmental conditions, while visitors discover the country's unique combination of geological diversity and seasonal change. The interaction between people and land remains a central part of Japanese identity. Understanding these landscapes reveals how Japan maintains harmony between development and preservation, and how natural forces shape the country's character at every level. Japan offers one of the most balanced and carefully structured environments in the world, where natural landscapes, modern innovations, and deep cultural traditions function together with remarkable consistency. Traveling through the country reveals a clear pattern. Every region, from the busiest cities to the quietest rural areas, reflects a deliberate approach to living within the limits and advantages of the land. The mountains, forests, coastlines, and islands shape how people build, how they move, and how they interact with the environment. The cities demonstrate efficiency, order, and technology, while historical sites preserve the values and experiences of earlier generations. Cultural practices, community routines, food traditions, festivals, and daily behaviors all reinforce the idea that Japan's identity is rooted in discipline, respect, and connection to place. These qualities remain visible throughout the country, offering visitors a structured and meaningful experience that is different from anywhere else in the world. Exploring Japan reveals how carefully the country balances preservation and progress. Temples, shrines, gardens, and traditional neighborhoods continue to function within modern infrastructure. Advanced transportation networks operate alongside ancient routes. Seasonal events influence travel, food, and recreation, reminding residents and visitors that nature still sets the rhythm of life. The result is a country where it is possible to experience centuries of history and state-of-the-art technology within the same day. This combination of continuity and innovation forms the foundation of Japan's global reputation as one of the most organized, visually compelling, and culturally rich nations. As we conclude this journey, it becomes clear that Japan's appeal does not depend on a single attraction or region. It is defined by the collective strength of its landscapes, communities, and traditions. Whether exploring modern districts, historical landmarks, mountain regions, coastal environments, or local neighborhoods, visitors encounter a country that values structure, quality, and thoughtful design. Japan's commitment to preserving cultural identity while embracing modern development ensures that its wonders remain accessible and meaningful for future generations. This experience demonstrates how a nation can maintain its heritage without slowing its progress, and how daily life can reflect both innovation and tradition in equal measure. Thank you for joining this exploration of Japan. If you want to continue discovering the world's most remarkable destinations, make sure to stay connected to the channel. Subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you do not miss upcoming documentaries. Your support helps bring more detailed and immersive travel experiences to viewers around the world. If you found this journey valuable, share it with others who appreciate learning about different cultures and landscapes.